Hi, this is Bill. I want to welcome you back to the river. As far as which hand you use high on the rod, the fish don't care and neither does the rod. It's purely a comfort thing and eventually or inevitably, potentially a fatigue thing. And a nice thing about learning to switch hands when it's appropriate is then you can share the energy expenditure with both sides of your body. If I'm going to be right-handed and stay right-handed, if I'm going to perform a double spey, which is a downstream anchor, a problem is that from once the anchor is set, because my chest is here and I've got to then bring my body, my arms across my body and up, I get a bit handcuffed in here. A very easy way to get around that is to open your body a little more to the downstream position. I'm still going to make my cast at my 45-degree angle. I'm going to set my anchor, then I'm open to come all the way across to ultimately make the cast, just by opening my body to the downstream. For a upstream anchor, if I was a left-handed guy and I therefore needed to make a snap T for an upstream wind, it's the same rule applies. I'm going to open my body to upstream, lift, make my anchor stroke, and now I'm really free to bring the cast across low to high. Again, I'm not handcuffing myself by crossing my body. And the same ideas that we applied to the river left completely overlay on this river right. If I'm a left-hand dominant caster and I've got a downstream wind, I'm looking for a double spey to be my safe cast. My fly downstream in the hang down position. My natural is aiming to my 45. I'd set my anchor. As I sweep into my D-loop, the tendency is to throw the rod up, not getting a D-loop, but this funky ribbon-shaped up. And that's again because my chest is in the way. So in order to get around that, I'm going to open my body more to downstream. I'm still looking at my 45 where I'm going to deliver the cast. Anchor, lift, sweep a D, and go. And I'm not handcuffed. It's an easy, simple cast to make from my body. Let's turn the tables for a second and be right-hand dominant. And we've got an upstream wind. So I want to therefore utilize a snap T. Get across here, my hands get handcuffed in my chest. So I'm going to take my body, open it more to my 90-degree, downstream, I set my anchor. Now it's very easy to come across my body and execute that cast and not get handcuffed in the middle.